Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Quest. So the last time we left off at the Fortress of Fear, we were making our way up the Fortress of Fear. We got the Sword of Light, we forged a new Sword of Light. I think this is the end of the game? Here's what happened so far. Jack and his band of brave companions finally arrive at the Fortress of Fear to do battle with the Lord of Shadows. So the spectral sentinel Indignus attempts to bar their path. He has no match for their combined might, and the party made short work of him before making their way inside. Oh, that was it? That was the whole recap. Okay, that was a very quick recap. Usually I have to go through like 3 pages of those. Okay, so I found out that this is the only save spot in this place. But you do go through each floor and you like break all these crystals that are blocking your way back up. So there's like so every floor you go to, there's like a whole bunch of crystals surrounding like this big platform, but the rest of the floor is empty. So you like break the crystals and then you can fly your way back up. So this place is also like, it's so full of enemies. It's like so hard to avoid all the enemies in here because there's so many. Okay, so I don't, you know what? I don't think when you first arrive here, I don't think they give you these dragons at first. I think it's only when you start going up the floors. Okay, so see this floor? Like there used to be a whole bunch of crystals surrounding both sides of that platform, so you wouldn't be able to fly up. So one thing I really do like about this game is that they think of ways to get you back somewhere very easily if you need to go back and save. I mean, you would be surprised. Like, you would think that's, you know, like game design 101, but you would be surprised at how often games like don't think of that and they don't give you an easy way out. Actually, I guess that's the top. Okay, so I think... yeah, we gotta go this way. Palace of Malice. And they don't let you bring your mounts through the doors. Right, so here I was like, oh, how do I get across there? Because they don't let you bring the dragon. So this place is huge and it's like a maze. It's been so hard to get around here. I mean, I guess it is a good place for grinding. A Stardust Sword? That is not better than the Sword of Light, is it? No, it's not. Sylvando could have it. Sylvando's the only other one that uses a sword. Actually, I had Jax with a great sword before. But now that we have the Sword of Light, we gotta use that. Oh, we got the Fire Blade before? Oh, it matches the shield. I never noticed that. But the Stardust Sword is better, so we'll give that to him. So, Sylvando, Hendrik, and Eric, they're my backup players, so I don't have them in my party, but I found out if your whole party dies, your inactive members become active. Oh, you know what? I didn't try to rework the Saintess shield. I forgot to do that last time I saved. That's okay. The internet got restored today? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. How's everything else? Really, Jade? Really, Jade? Is it true you are a goddess of beauty and desire, and when you did you hurt yourself when you fell from heaven? Because you're the most beautiful woman in the entire world, Rebecca. Oh, thanks, Kiki Mac. I really appreciate that. That's very sweet of you. Better, but I'm mentally and emotionally exhausted. This past week has been the most surreal, stressful week of my life. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that, Anthony. That does sound really stressful. Are you serious? Are you serious right now, Jade? You did lightning thrust 3 times.
Look after yourself.
Finally. You have the most beautiful eyes and most beautiful smile. Oh, thanks, Geeky Mac. How are you doing and what's new? I'm good. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. I just found out this afternoon by the time the Hurricane Helene hit us, it was a Category 2. Wow. Well, I'm so sorry to hear everything that you're going through, Anthony. Stun double with Sylvando. Noble Knight, awarded for activating 20 of Hendrick's skill panels. Okay, I wanted that one, so I should just need one more skill point. Oh, you know what? I have a feat of skill I could use on her. Oh, I have 3 of them. Multi-feat. A stunning string of 7 killer kicks that randomly slams into a group of enemies. She's like Tifa. Let's not forget, you're awesome at gaming, you're funny, and your knowledge in gaming is incredible. Aw, thank you, Kiki Mag, I really appreciate that. All true. That is all true. Did you see they announced a remaster for Legacy of Kain 1 and 2, as well as Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater, and The Thing? I am freaking losing my mind and can't wait. Eek! Oh, I hadn't heard that. You know what? I never really got into Metal Gear. I tried playing Metal Gear 5 because everybody said that was like the best one, or one of the best ones, and that was like a really good one to get into if you never played Metal Gear, but I just like never got into it. Never played Legacy of Kain either. I think I saved someone's life the other night. This homeless guy was sleeping on the entrance to the soup kitchen parking lot. I got him up and refused to leave till he moved somewhere safe. Oh, wow. I mean, he probably did. And I'm glad that you did that. Ah, so I have to activate both of these to build a bridge.
My.
The Lord of Shadows has pulled out all the stops, eh? I wasn't expecting one of the spectral sentinels to be here to welcome us. Well, I've no doubt we're in for more nasty surprises. Let's keep our wits about us, laddie.
Damn it.
Mortigan's pathetic. He sends his minions to do his dirty work while he just sits back and watches. Well, he's going to get a rude awakening when we catch up with him. We're a lot tougher than we were last time we met.
I wasn't going to mention it, but...
Are you alright, Jax? This place is crawling with monsters, so we all need to take care not to overdo it.
Listen.
Indignus was a formidable foe. We did well not to underestimate the spectral sentinels. Now just one remains, and no matter who stands in our path, we will dispense with them in the same way. We are here for Mortigan. Anything else is a distraction. Whenever I think about facing Mortigan, my body starts to shiver. Oh, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not scared. I'm excited. I just can't wait to make him pay for what he's done. See, this is why Jade is my favorite.
Honestly.
This place is the pits. It's dark, it stinks, and the interior decor is a disgrace. Come on, we need to defeat the Lord of Shadows. It's time to let in some fresh air. All it would have taken was a car to do a quick U-turn, and that would have been on top of everything else. It just about fried my brain the other night. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, Anthony. Sounds like you're staying strong, though. Okay, so now I have to go all the way back here and then go down to that other sigil. Do exactly the same thing. Yep. So you wanna go, buddy? You wanna go? Oh, I've actually never used that move.
What? Hey.
Okay, what is wrong with Rob? See, it doesn't tell me what his status ailment is either. I guess his status ailment is gone. I don't even know what that was. See, this is another thing about this game. It doesn't like tell me the status ailment. I guess this way? Yeah. Well, if they put a treasure chest behind there at least one time, that would have been a really good place for it. The house across from me had some downed trees, and the guy cutting them up had a severely underpowered. The first time I ever felt sympathy for an inanimate object that chainsaw was being tortured. Oh boy. Level 4 exterior. Have I been there? I've been over here? I don't know, we can check. No, we haven't been here. A poker? What is that, a spear? It is. A superb spear stout enough to pierce pretty much any shield or armor. lowers her MP by 10, but otherwise it's better. I mean, that's alright. Uh-oh, it's not as cool looking as her other one. She doesn't need a lot of MP. She actually doesn't know any spells, but she does have abilities that use MP. But she also has that accessory that lets her recover MP every turn. So losing 10 MP I think is not too bad. Oh, what? Didn't even get me all the way across? Are you serious? Do I have to do the same thing? This is getting ridiculous. King Metal Slime! Okay, we got this. Yes, thank you, Jade! Oh, you came through! You came through. When I needed you, you came through. She missed 3 times before in a row with the lightning thrust, but when I needed her, she came through.
Cheers!
Hey, Rebecca, have you played God of War 2018 and God of War Ragnarok on PC yet? Not on PC. I've played both of those on PlayStation. Oh, they're all pepped up.
Here you go, laddie!
Like, see, Jade's MP is already back. Oh my god. Nice, I'm going to play them for the first time on PC. I got them both and can't wait. Nice! Those are such good games. Those are like 10-10 games. And I don't give a lot of games 10-10.
I feel better than ever. Not bad.
I heard Last of Us 3 is in the works. The first 2 games were phenomenal. Yes, they were. I think I think like God of War. I think God of War is probably like my favorite game series ever overall. But I think as like a single game, I think Last of Us, the first one, is probably my favorite game of all time. But God of War as a series is probably my favorite, and as a character, I think Kratos is my favorite video game character ever. Okay, so I wanted this one. I mean, because Serena doesn't really have that much else to learn because she's using a wand. So all these other skills using whips and heavy wands like are kind of useless. I mean, I guess I could always give her one of those weapons. but I have her set up the way I like her. Be like water, adopts a fluid flow that can greatly increase the number of parries performed and enables the user to counter. See, that's a spear move. I really don't need that for her. She doesn't do attacking. Lately, I've been watching a lot of horrors. The Ring trilogy, The Conjuring, The Descent, The Grudge, and The Evil Dead. Well, it's definitely a good season for that. I thought Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver remasters were only coming to PlayStation, but they're also coming to Xbox now. If we could just get a Defiance remastered and Blood Omen 1 and 2. Oh, nice. I never played Legacy of Kain. Let's give him more MP. Step up power up. Increases the bonuses afforded by being kept up. But you need 20. Okay. A slime crown. Oh, is that an item? What? No. What? What is a slime crown? It's not showing up in the equipment. It's also not showing up in the... Oh, you know what? Oh, it is an item. I just had one already. You know, one of these days, there's gonna be a treasure chest behind there. Good evening, Rebecca. Hey, JM, how are you? Thanks so much for coming in. The way into the heart of the Fortress of Fear is now open. Wait, what? So I don't have to do both of them? Then what's on the other side? That is so weird. That's so weird. You only press one button? Because, like, what is on... Like, what's on the other side of this door? Everyone's fully healed. They're actually... Oh, yeah, you know what? They all gained a level. A group of lost leaders. Why are they called lost leaders? Oh, this is Serena. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, nice! I keep forgetting she has that thing where she can cast a spell twice.
I'm not done yet.
That would be so awesome. I hope they do. I'm sure they will. It was such a great story. The voice actors, scripting, and the story was amazing, especially the character development between Raziel and Kain. I love it. Oh man, sounds like I should play it. I started my month-long horror movie marathon, of course. Now horror has even less teeth than it's ever had. Oh really? I'm not a big, like, horror movie person, but I do love, movies and shows where people, like, play games, but it's like to the death. Like Squid Game or the Escape Room movie. I love those. You know what I really like? I really like to watch people, like, think about it. Like, they have to, like, puzzle their way out of those situations. That's why I like watching them so much. Like, I like to see the way that people solve things and think about things, and like how they have to solve their way out of something. That's probably why I majored in sociology. I guess that would be more of a psychology thing. Oh, that door. The seal blocking the door in the hall below has been broken. So now I have to go all the way down there? Are you kidding me? No, I don't want to go that way. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Be back. Because we can get back up here. Because we gotta go all the way back down to the entrance to get to that door. Might as well heal and save. What? You brought me all the way back here? I thought it would bring me to the door. I mean, I guess it's not that far, but still. Wait. How much gold do I have? What? 147,000? Oh, you know what? This would be a good time to do the forge. I edited a video of footage of the storm and me journaling my thoughts, processing the aftermath. I recorded like 35 minutes worth of footage, and that's what I chose, just what I chose to use. Wow. 35 minutes? That's, wow. Yeah, you got a ton of footage then. That's good though. It's always better to get more than what you need. Like, whenever I do vlogs, I always have way more videos than I actually use. But it's always better to have the footage and not use it than need footage and not have it. And you would love Alice in Borderland if you love Squid Games. Alice in Borderland? I've never heard of that one. What is that one about? Nice. No, why'd you go so far? Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, we're gonna reload that. Wasn't sure if I was going to upload, but I decided why not and put some text at the end about donating to disaster relief. Even just one person donates, that's a huge win in my book. I agree. And also I agree with, you know, might as well upload it. I mean, you just never know. You're a wizard, Harry? Big Red Commander. Thank you so much for coming in. And thank you so much for, what did you send me? I'm not very familiar with TikTok live streams, but whatever you sent me, thank you so much. Okay, typically with like very difficult items like this, the bashes don't hit so hard, so I don't know why they were hitting so hard. Wow, okay, see, like that. That's kind of crazy. don't have enough. Oh, are you serious? Just when it increased my... That's ridiculous. Literally ridiculous. It increased my cost. What? You can't rework the poker? Why not? Okay, I guess a +2 is fine. Okay, so I think it was the door to the left. Really?
Our work isn't done yet.
I finally got to see John Wick 4 today. Overall, I was satisfied with how the series ended. Oh yeah? Oh my god, I love those movies. I haven't seen the fourth one yet, though. It was good, though? Like the movie itself? I'll save that for that. Whatever that was. 20, but I forgot what it was called, but I mean 20 for it. Yeah, no spoilers. Okay, appreciate that. I didn't want to do that. But yeah, I love those movies. I love action movies. I want to pick this up. I think it was this door. No, because that treasure chest is open, so I've been here. I guess it was the door on the other side. No, I think yeah, I've been here too. Okay, I guess there's a door straight ahead. I mean, I eventually I'd have to find, yep, there, and that's the one. Eventually I'd have to find the right door. A meteorite bracer. Wristwear that will see the wearer speeding about the place faster than a shooting star. Oh, agility plus 100? Jeez. Maybe, that might be good for Jade. Would lower her attack and defense. But agility plus 100, that's pretty crazy. That doesn't make me dash faster though, does it? Let me try it. Oh, let me equip it on Jax. No, it doesn't actually make you run any faster. It was worth a try. I'm gonna give it to Jade. So even though it lowers her attack and defense, but she'll attack a lot. She'll have a lot more turns with her agility.
Cheers! Hup! Yeah!
Hey Becca, had to cancel stream tonight feeling ill. Headache throbbing. How are you? Oh, sorry to hear that, Erin. Hope you feel better soon. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. And thanks for coming in. How are you, aside from feeling sick? I am just glad it's almost the weekend. Nope, other door. Okay, so like I said before, at least they make it really easy to get back to where you were. Is everyone healed? Yeah. Ooh, scary.
My. Huh. Damn it.
Are you all right?
Okay, they don't say anything different. I thought maybe once we started going towards the Palace of Malice, they'd start saying something different. I can't wait to get past the 16th. SMH, I know I will be ignored yet again every year on my birthday. Oh man, I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, happy early birthday. We'll say happy birthday. We won't ignore you on your birthday.
That voice!
What? Veronica?
Veronica?
No, this is a trick.
Is it really you?
No, this is a trick. Because you got her power. She's gone.
Serena? You're both here. Oh, thank heavens. I've been so lonely in this horrible, cold, miserable place all by myself.
No, because Serena got her power. So how could she have gotten her powers if Veronica was still alive? Suggestion news, Eric's rabble rouser is broken. Oh, really? I don't really like having Eric in my party, though.
Now you're here. Can I ask you something?
He's a great character.
Can I ask you to die?
See? I knew it. He's a great character.
Do that for me, won't you?
Eric was well, he is a
had
great
to
character.
die
I just
and
don't
you
like him in my
didn't.
party.
That can't be fair, can it? So come on, what do you say? Will you die for me or not? I wanted to live, but because of you, I couldn't. So let's even things up. Come on, drop dead. No!
What? Why is that affecting her?
Flee, foul phantom, dark intrusion. Light dispel this black illusion.
Oh, it's some sort of, like, spell. Rebel Rouser and Divide make him broken? Okay, noted. But I have the party that I like.
Veronica would never have said such awful things. Go on, on, be off with you. She didn't regret a thing. I know she didn't. She died with hope in her heart. Hope that we would bring back the light.
This is your doing. I sense it. Jasper, show yourself.
Oh, Jasper, I hate that guy. Do we finally get to kill him? I hate that guy so much.
Still, you speak of hope? Of light? Even now, with one of your little band beyond saving, your faith is sickening.
For Jade, her broken spell is revamp. Yeah, I do like revamp.
My dear Hendrik, still you cling stubbornly to life. You never did know when to give up. Yet another virtue to despise in you. You come here seeking an audience with my master, I suppose. Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you. I would ask you to leave politely, but we both know you are too pig-headed to listen, and besides, I would not want your journey to have been in vain.
And besides, I want to fight you because you're a horrible person. We fought him before, but we didn't get to kill him. So now I think we finally get to kill him. Like, even before he joined Mortigan, he was like a horrible person. This is why he joined Mortigan, because he was already such a horrible person.
Gaze upon me and despair, Hendrik. I have surpassed you at last.
See, he's like obsessed with beating Hendrik. Like, even there was a flashback of Jasper and Hendrik when they were kids. They were like 12, and Jasper got really mad because Hendrik beat him in a spar. And then when Jade was born, Carnelian brought like baby Jade over to them to meet them, and Hendrik was like all excited, and he like ran over to go see her, and Jasper was just like, whatever. Like, the princess of your kingdom that you protect is born, and you're like not excited.
Fool! You have surpassed me in wickedness and naught else.
You tell him, Hendrik.
Bold words indeed, but you will pay for them with your life. I shall offer up your broken bodies in tribute to Almighty Mortigan.
Oh my god, shut up. God. He is so annoying. Jasper Unbound draws near. Alright, let him draw near. Let's go, buddy.
What? Hey!
I don't know if any of these will help because these are like all enemies. That isn't a person. Not anymore. He was a person. Oh my god, Jade. I need you right now.
You are nothing. Nothing.
Oh my god, Jade. You get anything means big damage. Yeah, but since it doesn't like all enemies, I find they aren't necessarily that effective against like single enemy targets. But since we have the MP for it, might as well. You know what? Actually, I haven't done this one. Giga Gash. You don't have... He doesn't have... Okay. He doesn't have, the buffs.
Ring of Red!
Oh my... Are you serious, Jade? Are you serious right now? Okay, Lightning Thrust has a 50% accuracy for a guaranteed crit. Use a different skill. Okay, please don't just tell me what to do. I'm playing the way that I like to play.
Surrender your soul!
Oh, nice. Although I didn't really mean that. Ooh. Shock tactics. Applies an electrified sword and a shower of shock waves to send enemies scattering left and right. What, does that damage them? I don't think I've ever used this one. No, it does damage them. Was letting you know it isn't Jade, it's the skill at fault. Right, but I mean, I wasn't really like blaming Jade. I was just annoyed that it like wasn't hitting. What? How? But how is it 50% and she's never hit it? That makes no sense.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Witness my power!
Don't give up yet.
The law of averages. Each has its own 50% chance of happening. Right, but I mean, just like statistically, I should have hit one.
You are nothing. Nothing.
Pull your socks up!
Not gonna do that much damage. I guess he's flying, right? I guess.
I have surpassed.
Do you not?
We have not done yet.
Nothing.
Let's do this.
Oh, doesn't do that much damage.
We'll soon have that patched up.
So statistically, you still aren't 100% and never will be. Each operates off individual RNG. You can't force RNG to hit here without manipulation. Right. But I mean, I just like, it's like I've tried it so many times. It should have hit at least once.
Wonderful.
How's life for the old dog yet?
I mean, he took a while, but he wasn't like that difficult. I still think that Dora and Gray was the hardest boss, or maybe it was that, or it could have also been that black dragon where my whole party died. But that dragon like did some move where it was like instant death to my entire party. But he was almost dead by then. So then I had Sylvando and Eric come. I don't think I had Hendrik then yet. And I had Sylvando and Eric come in, and it just took like a couple more hits and then he was dead. So maybe that one, but like Dora and Gray was probably the hardest one. Because I mean, the like instant death attacks are just like not fair. The chance of succeeding a 50% shot after hundreds of attempts is still close to 50%. Okay. I mean, but I just feel like it should have done it at least once. Are you seriously still not dead?
How? I am first among demons, supreme commander of the spectral sentinels. How could mere humans defeat me? Again, you surpass me. Again, you outdo me. Again, you leave me behind.
Is that what all this was about? Leaving him behind?
Bathed in glory. The more brightly you shone, the more I receded into shadow. Do you know what it was that I always wanted?
Well, he's very insecure.
I wanted to be like you.
Oh, he is dead. Okay, well, that was kind of sad, but still, I don't like him. That was in no way redeeming himself. He is still a horrible person. Jax recovers the silver orb. Oh, they healed me. Okay, before I go in this door, I'm gonna take a break. I need to get myself another drink, so I will be right back. Alright, so, is this really the end of the game? This is gonna feel so weird because I've been playing this game for so long. I mean, I like it, but I really think it's like 50 hours longer than it should be. I'll say all my thoughts at the end, but I got some thoughts on it so far. Oh. Ooh, this would be a good time for a party talk. You have known hesitation and doubt. It was no easy decision to pledge my sword to your cause, Jax. Jasper faced the same decision and chose poorly. Whatever doubts or fears he had, Morrigan manipulated them and drew him toward the darkness. There's only one lesson to take from this. We must walk the path we are on without doubt or hesitation. I choose to face the future and not look back. My friend is gone. Jasper is gone. He was never your friend, bro. Like, he was always jealous of you. He was never your friend.
Damn it!
When we beat Jasper, it reminded me of what happened with Mia. That's what Morrigan does. He finds some darkness in people's hearts and uses it to turn them into his puppets. Come on, Jax, you can't be allowed to get away with this anymore. It's time to finish it. No. This one's on Jasper. I think Mia probably, she was like young and like in a desperate situation where she was like turned into a gold statue, but like Jasper was always a horrible person. Crazy thing is that Persona 5 is longer than this one, but it doesn't feel it drags a bit too much towards the end. Right, exactly. I was comparing that Persona 5 to this game because I was saying, like, I'm totally okay with it. If a game requires that length, like if a game is like really, really long, but it has to be that long and it's a good game, I am totally okay with that. If it's like what's necessary for that game, I'm 100% okay with that. Persona 5, it needed to be that long, and it was such a good game the whole time, and everything added value to that game story. But here, like, I think they should have cut out almost all of Act 2. I think there were so many things in Act 2 that did not add any value to the game. So the whole dragon thing in Hado, the whole 6 Sentinel things and getting all the orbs, the whole Eric backstory with Mia, like I just think like almost all of Act 2 should have been cut out. I don't think it adds anything. Poor Jasper, he really was a tragic figure. The Lord of Shadows used his pain and confusion and turned him into a monster. Guys, are you kidding me? Jasper was already a monster. So that's a full roll call. Tyrion, Booga, Elusive, Gildiga, Indignus, and finally Jasper. Now we've defeated Morrigan's spectral sentinels, he's without his most trusted lieutenants. We'll never have a better chance than this, laddie. Let's bring this story to a close. The Jasper I knew was smart, loyal, and had a bright future ahead of him as one of the finest knights in Heliodor. If only he hadn't been tempted by the power of evil, it's such a waste. It's fine to admire someone, but when you let that turn into envy, things have gone too far. You've got to love yourself and learn to be happy with what you've got. I'd say that was something Jasper never learned to do. Yeah, I would say so.
I sense pure evil on the other side. It can only be him.
Oh boy. The game does kind of wear out its welcome, right? Well, actually, Act 2 was shorter in the original version. It got extended for the definitive edition. Right, so those character episodes, right? Those are new. Where you like play through as Sylvando and Eric and Jade and Rab. And I also thought those didn't really add anything. I think only Rab's episode really added something. Honestly, it feels like different people worked on Act 2 because it doesn't make any sense in comparison with Act 1. And with Eric's whole backstory, it's like they forgot to write Eric's backstory, and then they were like, oh, we forgot Eric means a backstory.
Morrigan, at last the time has come to face him.
Oh, so you're not gonna like this? Oh, what's happening now? What is happening now? Really?
Let me go!
Can't move.
What?
Did you think me beaten?
Seriously?
Did you think you had bested me? I, Jasper, Supreme Commander of the Spectral Sentinels?
Probability here is always unique. You can't force a 50%. Funny enough, getting one heads or more in 4 turns, your odds are 1 in 16. You don't succeed once. I mean, I'm not trying to like force anything. I just think I should have gotten at least one. But since all don't happen at the same time, the 50% sticks. Right. But I just like tried it so many times. I mean, it's like, you know, when you try something so many times and you don't even succeed once, it's pretty annoying.
Huh? Didn't we beat all of these guys? How can they be back?
Oh, Hendrik, your face. Now you'll see who has left whom behind.
Now I'm back to hating him, not feeling bad for him at all.
By all means, go to face my master, Luminary. But know that you will do so alone. Your friends here will be staying with us.
No, he shall not go alone. I swore an oath. I am the Luminary's sword, his shield, his unswerving companion.
We all are. We're in this together. If we face Mordegon, we face him as one.
Aye, if you think I'm missing my chance to get revenge for my Eleanor after all these years, you've another thing coming.
Don't worry, darling. I'm with you all the way. We're going to bring smiles and sunshine back to the world if it's the last thing we do.
Oh, of course, of course.
Yes, I
With the
promised
power
Veronica I would
friendship.
finish this, and that's a promise I mean to keep.
Well, I said you're better off using a different skill. Save the thrust for make or break attacks like metal slimes. Okay, but I mean, like, I'm playing the way that I want to play.
You heard. We're in this together. I'm not leaving anyone to suffer alone. Ever again. I'm supposed to help the Luminary, and that means to the bitter end.
Really? Did they just defeat them with the power of friendship?
No, I am not beaten. I cannot be. Master, just one more chance. Please.
They literally just took them down with the power of friendship. Like, that just came out of nowhere. They were like they were tied up with some sort of weird evil energy. But with the power of love and friendship, they overcame the Sentinels.
No, I cannot die yet. I have yet to surpass you.
You speak of surpassing me, but in truth it is I who always followed in your wake.
What?
You were the one who spurred me on.
Why are we trying to make him feel better?
Without you, I would never have become myself. How is it that you never knew?
No. Don't try to make him feel better.
Hendrik,
He made his own choices. No. We're glad we're happy he's gone. He was a horrible person. You don't make him feel better. He should have died knowing he was a horrible person. Oh, aw. The Heliodor necklace.
It is time. Mordegon must pay.
Oh boy. Maybe Dragon Quest XI as definitive edition for Nintendo Switch and Steam are the friends we made along the way after all, I know, right? The 50% overwrites the mischance of metal slimes and it supersedes the avoid of metals. The avoid of metals? It does. I mean, it has worked. It looks like this will transport you to the Palace of Malice. Use it. I guess we better save first. Back. I don't think there's a save up there, so we're gonna go back and save. And we could try the forge. No. Well, I love this game, but it is not Chrono Trigger. It is better than Chrono Cross, though, and that's straight out fact. I mean, I agree, but, you know, being better than Chrono Cross, that's not a very high bar. And being better than Chrono Trigger, there's very few games that could accomplish that.
You good?
I can't believe the words the seer spoke to me led me here. I guess my destiny really is to fight alongside the Luminary right to the bitter end. I believe in you, Jax. I believe you'll defeat Mortigan. So come on, let's show him what we've got. Veronica, if you are watching over us, please do what you can to come to our aid. We will need all the help we can get to defeat the Lord of Shadows.
Yes.
I vowed I would serve you, Jax, that I would be your sword and your shield. Today I make that pledge once more. I will gladly give my life so you can fulfill your destiny. It's a little extreme, Hendrik. All the rage and resentment in the world, all the darkness in people's hearts, Mortigan feeds on it all. But if we can defeat him, we can bring hope back to the world.
Listen.
All those years I've spent separated from my home and those I love, I cannot have them back. But this isn't the time to dwell on the past. That's what you taught me, Jax. You showed me how to fight for a brighter future. Well, she's with two people she loves now, with Jax and Rab. Rab's like her, almost like her, adopted grandfather. I've had enough of darkness. I'm sick to the back teeth of sadness and tears. It's time to bring laughter back to the world. Did you hear me, Mortigan? It's time for you to leave the stage. It's a combat system that you need a degree in rocket science to understand that kills Chrono Cross. But seriously, though, I think I went the whole game without really fully understanding the system. And what that whole the equipping system of the spells and all the color coding stuff, that I never fully understood that. I went through the whole game without completely understanding all that color coding stuff. So name a JRPG worse than Chrono Cross. Name one. FF8 maybe? I mean, I wasn't big on FF8, but was it worse than Chrono Cross? I guess not.
Let's keep at it.
Multi-thrust is the best physical attack in any JRPG for real. It is very useful, especially against groups of enemies. Both Final Fantasy VIII and Chrono Cross are a little too convoluted for their own good. Right, FF8 I had the same issue. I never completely understood the junction system. And also the story was not the best. FF8 is for me worse because the combat in that game is literally meant to be avoided. It's so crazy. If you level up, the game becomes harder and you won't get gil from battles. Yeah. Yeah, that was very unusual. You never. So if anyone's unfamiliar or hasn't played FF8, you don't get money from battles in FF8, which was a very unusual design. Oh, I forgot to do the forge. I'm sure it's okay. Or I mean, we could take a look. Oh, that costs so many pearls. That would be, oh my god, look at the difficulty. That's crazy. There's no way I would be able to get that to a +3 right now anyway, even if I tried. You were meant to stock magic instead of using it. What were they thinking? Right. Yeah, so like also, if you guys weren't aware, in the junction system of FF8, you could attach spells to your stats, and that would make your stats stronger. But you would stock, you didn't use MP, you would stock spells. So you would have like, you could have like 5 lightning spells. And then or I guess they called it thunder, but it was like a lightning spell. So let's say you had 5 thunder spells, and if you used one, then you were down to 4 thunder spells. So it was like you had like a number of spells you could have. I mean, you could always get more of them, but you could attach them to your stats, and they would make certain stats stronger. But if you use that magic, like if you use the spells, like then your stats would go down because you didn't have as many spells to make your stats stronger. It was just a really weird system. I did not buy into the romance in Final Fantasy. He spent the bulk of the game not wanting to do anything to do with her until one part. Right. Yeah, so Squall was definitely like the broody teenager. And he was always like, I don't care about anything. But really, deep down inside, he cared. He was one of those, you know. He's like, I don't care. I don't have any friends. I don't like anyone. But deep down inside, he cared. But he was very like, you know, I think he you know, really appealed to like teenagers that felt the same way, like I hate everybody, I don't care about the world, nobody's my friend, nobody cares about me. Yeah, I just like FF8 wasn't one of the best. It wasn't one of the better Final Fantasies. And I also didn't really like any characters in particular in Final Fantasy. Like they were like whatever. An aura of ultimate evil emanates from within. It must be the Lord of Shadows. Are you sure you want to enter? All right, let's make sure we're ready. I mean, guess we've been doing okay so far. Let's do another party talk.
How's it going?
No, they say the same thing.
I must speak with you.
Hello.
And then there was that whole thing about summons causing memory loss. Yeah, yes. I never understood that either. But also, one of the characters never had... He, like, didn't have... I don't remember exactly what happened, but there was, like, one character that, like, didn't have one of the GFs, so he, like, should have remembered or something like that. Irvine, the guy with the guns and the long hair, he, like, didn't have a GF or something. I don't remember. It was a very complicated story, and also like I still don't know what happened at the end. Like I don't understand the ending at all of FF8. FF8 sins are having a mid-story with lame characters, constructing an awful level-up system and stats growing, being the sequel to one of the most celebrated games to all time and not even being good. Chrono Cross Ultimate Sin is the fact it exists. Yeah, Chrono Cross was a experience, not a good one. And you know, what I do appreciate about the Final Fantasy as a whole is that they try different things. Like no game is the same unless it's a direct sequel. But like FF8, you know, it tried a bunch of stuff. It didn't really work for the majority of people. I know some people love FF8, but I think, you know, a lot of their stuff that they tried didn't really work out. But they did different stuff, which I can appreciate.
So you have come, Luminary.
Yeah, dude. Did you expect anything different? What's ironic is the drawing system was supposed to cut down on the amount of grinding, but if anything, it doubled it. What? How would that cut down on the grinding? Because you have to like constantly go seek out draw spots. Whereas when you have MP, you just go rest at an inn or a save point, or just like use an item that restores MP.
But you are too late. The source of life is no more. Erdrea is veiled in darkness, and I reign supreme.
Well, here it is. You can do this, Rebecca. Thank you, Ricardo. I appreciate that. Oh my god, is this really the end? This feels weird. But I did have a couple people tell me there's a post-game, so we're not done yet.
Yggdrasil is dead. You are not but leaves blown on the wind.
Oh, that looks like Soul Edge.
Your eyes shine with a sickening light, just as did those of the hero of old.
So, in one of my favorite fighting games ever, Soul Blade, although the first game is called Soul Edge, but in these games, there is an evil sword called Soul Edge, and it looks like the sword he's holding. And then there's a good sword called Soul Calibur. And they're not like alive, but they're like sentient. Like they kind of have a mind of their own, but they're not like alive, if that makes any sense. I believe in your highly above average gaming skills to defeat Dragon Quest Devil. Friendship won't be enough this time to prevail. Thank you, Ricardo. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for acknowledging my highly above average gaming skills. I mean, that is why you came back, right? Because, guys, if you did not know this about Ricardo, the first time Ricardo ever came to my stream, he told me he did not like live streams, and he was just coming in to say hi while I was playing Chrono Cross, because he was looking up music from Chrono Cross on YouTube, and YouTube recommended my stream while I was playing Chrono Cross. He comes in and he's like, hey, just wanted to say hi. I see you're playing Chrono Cross. I was looking for music from Chrono Cross. I'm a big fan of Chrono Trigger. And just wanted to say hi, but I don't like the live streams. And yet, Ricardo kept coming back. I would put Final Fantasy VII above Chrono Cross, and if you want to experience the game just for the story, you get the remaster and turn on Battle Assist. It cuts back on the frustration. Oh, Final Fantasy VII is like miles above Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross is just like not a good game. And it was also, I also think Chrono Cross was unnecessarily long, like this game. And also, I did not understand the story at all. I had to look up various summaries of the story because like I did not get the story at all.
Fools. Why do you never learn? Love, hope, dreams, worthless, mere words. And yet your faith in them refuses to die. But no longer. I shall carve a despair into the human soul that will last until your kind finally dwindles and dies.
See, I think with this game, I'm not finding things that don't make sense. I just think they put a lot of stuff in this game that like doesn't really add any value to the story. But so far, I don't think I've come across anything that like doesn't make sense. It's just too long. Like it's just unnecessarily long. Whereas Chrono Cross like doesn't make any sense, and it's too long, and I don't understand that whole color coding system. Jesus Christ, he's huge. That's a big boy. I mean, I would put Final Fantasy VIII above Chrono Cross. Okay, yeah. It was, it was like slightly better. Slightly better. Hi, I found your live stream while looking for Chrono Cross music. So this is not music. I mean, I could listen to the music, but you do talk, so it kind of defeats the purpose. We're gonna say 5 minutes, right? And I guess you wouldn't be listening to the music all the time. Well, those 5 minutes have become 2 years and like 4 months. Wow. Well, thank you so much for coming back, Ricardo. I really appreciate that. Good music. This is the first time someone sees the devil and says, wow, this is a big boy. He is a big boy, though. Look how much he's like towering over us. Who is this? Jade.
It's showtime!
Guess we might as well use the pet power. Oh, Serena, okay. Performs an earthly sword strike on a single foe that can deal extra damage to metallic and mechanical monsters. Well, we don't need that.
Come, heroes. Is that all you've got?
Shut up, Mordigan.
Chin up.
Cheers! Try this, my son.
Shadows.
And Chrono Cross kind of sours the happy ending of Chrono Trigger. Yeah. I mean, well, I guess, I don't know. I don't even understand the story of Chrono Cross. Shadow of Shadows, really? Okay. This is where these strike all enemies abilities comes in handy.
Come, heroes. Is that all you've got?
So, Mordigan means to shut up. Does he cast spells? It will raise everybody's agility. He's not only a big boy, he's also a mean boy. He is a mean boy. He's like the meanest boy ever. Oh, this is spells? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. That's fine. That's all you took? 16 MP?
Don't give up yet!
Cheers!
I didn't like Chrono Cross, but I still got the remaster. I looked at it as voting with my wallet for Square to re-release more of their retro games. I mean, I think it's always like worth playing something, you know, like just, you know, you never know. Even if there's a game that other people don't like, you might like it, you never know.
I almost feel bad about this.
And also, it's just, even, even if it's, you hate the game, it's always good to, like, have your own opinion on it.
Here you go, laddie!
Come, I call upon the power of the all. Is that all you've got?
Oh, he's not undead. Can we steal MP from him? Oh, we can. What?
I will to ashes.
Wait, how do I get them out of that? He's not only a big boy and a mean boy, but also a gentle boy and a father, the father of all darkness, the mama of misbehaving, and the granddad of all bad boys. Wait, what? How's he a gentle boy? Hi there, Rebecca. How goes the journey this Thursday? Hey, Bahamut. It's going pretty good. I'm up against the big bad now, Mortigan. How are you? Thanks so much for coming in. What? So I can still use this, even though Rab is... This pet power can't be used because some party members aren't currently able to move. Oh, so I can't use it.
Is that all you've got?
I can't use that one either. Oh, so you just have to wait for them? Okay, now we can use it.
Here we go.
They're all fully healed. Okay, of course. Right after I use Serena's turn.
I call upon the power of the all.
So, I was red misted, which means I took more damage, and still he did not kill any party members yet.
Look after yourself.
Get some MP back, Serena.
I I call upon the power of the All.
I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Glad to hear that. How's your Thursday, Bahamut? So, is this the revenge fight? Yes, 100%. 100% this is the revenge fight. And also the fight for Erdrea. Oh, everybody lost their buffs. Is that what he did? Oh, nice.
We're not done yet.
Nice.
So this is the power of the Luminary. Impressive.
GG, thank you, Bahamut.
But I'm tired of these games.
Oh, of course. That's not even his final form.
I am Mordigan, master of all things.
Of all things? That's hard to believe. You can't be good at everything.
All must be destroyed.
Okay. What is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. Now that is a big boy.
Denizens of the light, I will snuff out your lives. You will dwell with me in darkness.
My Thursday's going great, just playing with my dog. Nice. How's your dog doing? Mordigan and Mordigan's tail draw near? That's his tail? Okay, well, they fully healed me, which is nice. Okay. Alright, that pet power is not gonna do anything for us.
Don't worry. You'll be right as rain.
Oh, not attack, not attack. I want Serena to attack.
More heal!
So much power!
My dog is doing good, just tired out. Nice. Well, you know what they say. A tired dog is a happy dog.
I'm here to help.
I mean, it's true. Like, if you're providing your dog with enough exercise and stuff for them to do and mental stimulation, then they get tired. It's a sign that their needs are being met.
Let's get you patched up.
He is now a long boy. He's a long boy and a big boy.
Your end is nigh.
Perhaps this will help.
Witness the power of a true disciple!
Yes, thank you, Jade. Oh, nice.
Perhaps this will help.
This is the end for you!
This land. Surrender your souls.
Really? Of course, two giant skeletons, one's a dragon. Right. Oh, what? So he didn't actually do any damage?
We'll soon get that sorted.
Oh my god. Serena, my healer. Of course, my healer had to go down.
This might help.
Nice. I was hoping that would happen.
Here you go, laddie! We're not done yet!
Really?
This is...
Oh my god.
You mustn't push yourself.
Here you go, laddie!
No, that's not what I wanted. Can you just slap you out of this life? Yes. Yes, thank you for noticing. Not exactly sure why they made it like go into Rap's mouth. Oh, Jax is out of MP. Those are big hands. Strong hand for doing something so savage. Yep. Yeah, I mean, he's like, if I thought he was a big boy before. Oh, nice. Mordigan. Oh, more dragon. It's not Mordigan. I just noticed. It's more dragon. All those times I was targeting him, I kept reading Mordigan. No, he changed into more dragon. That is very clever. More dragon and more dragon's tail are defeated. Jax acquires the Sword of Shadow. We took the sword? Why don't we take his sword? I guess to make sure nobody else uses it?
But I am Mordigan, master of all things.
Obviously you're not a master of all things, dude. Your above average skills have done it again. Congrats. Thank you, Ricardo. And thank you for acknowledging my above average skills.
My reign is not over. It cannot be. Accursed luminary.
Bye. He was annoying.
Is it over?
A mysterious voice reverberates around the room.
You have done well to defeat Mordigan. Thanks to you, life and light will return to Erdrea at last.
Who was that?
Yeah, who was that?
We need to get out of here now.
So I think, I mean, until I went and fought Mordigan, Doran Gray was the hardest boss, but now that I fought Mordigan, I think Mordigan was the hardest one. No, Cetacean to the rescue. Aw, thanks, Cetacean.
We finally got rid of Mordigan.
Yes. But so many lives have been lost.
Oh, okay, Jade, why don't we focus on the positive?
Look, that light! Does this mean...
What? Oh, Yggdrasil's coming back? What? It can come back? I didn't know that.
Yes, the world tree. It's alive.
Oh, so he made the Fortress of Fear where Yggdrasil was. How very symbolic. Congratulations, thank you, Bahamut. Appreciate that. I think it definitely helped to have 2 people solely dedicated to buffing and healing.
Mordegon's passing must have freed the heart of Yggdrasil from his clutches.
I wish Veronica could have been here to see this.
Aww. Me too, Serena. I miss Veronica.
I think it's time to go home, don't you?
Home? But we're all from different places. Well, I guess Jade and Hendrik, they're from the same place. I don't know where Rap would go. Or Eric. They don't really have homes now. Well, Eric is kind of like he's like a drifter. You know what though? I still have questions because who is that? Who are those other people? I think the Erdwin, the other luminary, I think he had like 1 or 2 other people with him in those flashbacks. We know who Serenica is, but I didn't know who those other people were. I remember there was a guy there with him, like a big guy, and I don't remember if there's another person, but we never found out who that guy was and if there was another person with them. We never found out who they were. That was it? Oh my god, that was it? I feel weird. I feel really weird that it's over. Although I was told there's a post game, so I guess it's not over, but it feels so weird. Like when you play a game for so long, it feels weird when it's over. That's why we said congrats, Rebecca. Yeah, but you know, like, he could have just been a big boss and he could have still been saying congrats. I stopped playing after this? Oh yeah? So you didn't do any of the post-game? Sylvando came home! Aw, that's adorable. How did Sylvando turn out the way he is when his dad is, you know, the way he is? Oh, so we're dropping off everybody at home. That's cute. But again, where are Eric and Rat gonna go? Aw. I feel sad. A lot of DQ games have post-game content, but I never found them to be interesting. Yeah, I generally lose interest in a game after I've completed the main storyline. But I mean, I'll see what that. If there's like more story stuff, then I'll do it. But if it's just random stuff, if it's just like more battles or something, then I don't really do those. Oh, we're just leaving Rap there? But where is he gonna live? He should go live in Cobblestone or Heliodor. Aw, I feel sad. after this, I decided to stop playing. Post games for DQ are always story-based. Oh, okay, then I'm interested. Aww. Okay, bye. I like these little scenes of dropping everybody off at home. Are we dropping Eric off at Sniffleline? Oh yeah, I forgot Mia was there. I guess Eric does have a home, kind of. Aww. Aw, Eric! Our first party member! You know what? I was surprised that Gemma never became a party member. Wait, why are Jade and Hendrik there? I almost said Heliodor. That's not his name. So we didn't drop Jade and Hendrik off at Heliodor? I mean, I guess it's pretty close. Oh, Cornelian's still there. I guess that might be why they went back to Cobblestone. Hello, Rebecca, I'm seeing everyone. Hey, Jim1. Testing, testing. Can you see my comments? Hello. Yeah, GC, we can see your comments. Aww. When the luminary was first found. Weird, like my comments just get deleted, really? You see my super chat? No. I don't think it went through. Full circle, yeah. Aw, and they all came to support the Luminary. That's adorable. The power of friendship. I sent a super chat like 10 minutes ago. Oh, really? Okay. I mean, it didn't come up on Streamlabs, but I'll check YouTube Studio. What is that? What's that? No, the super chat didn't come through. That's not in YouTube Studio either. Oh, YouTube canceled it for some reason? Oh, really? Huh, that's weird. Record your activities in the adventure log. Yes, we are definitely saving up for that. Oh my god, 115 hours. Oh my god, GC, $100? Thank you so much. I really, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for the $100 super chat. Really appreciate that. You see it? Yes. Thank you so much. The Lord of Shadows is defeated and peace returns to the world. Congrats on being Act 2, now 100 more hours left. Kidding. A few days later, Jackson and companions gather in Arborea to remember their friend Veronica. Honestly, I was expecting more. To be continued. I was expecting, like, because I was like, is this really it? Like, this feels weird. I was expecting to play this game for the rest of my life. Oh, there we go. It works. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't going through the first time, but don't worry, you did not spend an extra $100 on me, because the other one definitely did not go through. Remembrance? Here's what happened so far. Our hero survived a blistering battle to topple the Lord of Shadows at long, long last. Free from Mordegon's malign influence, the World Tree begins to return to life, and as its healing powers pour out over Erdrea, light and love bring the land alive once more, because with the power of love and friendship, we brought the world back. Bloodthirsty, you're my favorite girl. Gotta support you, and I appreciate you giving this game a chance. I really appreciate that, GC. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. No, I mean, I like the game. I just think it's like 50 hours too long. Their quest complete. There's nothing left for the companions to do now but return home. I just think there was like a ton of stuff in Act 2 that didn't add a lot of value to the story. And the Lord of Shadows is defeated and peace returns to the world. Wait, didn't we just do this? Yeah, a few days later, Jackson and his companions gather in Arborea to remember their friend Veronica. Rap didn't have a cup. Oh, Serena has 2 cups. Aw, I'm sad now. Oh,
Look,
she had one for Veronica.
Everyone's here to see you. We've come to celebrate with you. The world's at peace at long last.
Oh my god, this is so sad. I don't like this. This is sad. The rest of your life? No, I was like fully expecting for Mordegon to like leave and then have like 50 other final forms or something. I don't know. I mean, it just like the game just keeps going. Like, I mean, I played other games before where it just like keeps going. Like, you think it's the end. Chrono Cross was one of those games. Like, you think it's the end, but it just doesn't end. You're definitely worth all the extra dollars in the world, though. Aw, thank you, GC. I appreciate that. It's very touching and sad, her sister. It is. And Rab at the grave of Eleanor.
And Yggdrasil's in full bloom again. It's so beautiful.
Oh, Rab does have a cup.
It still hasn't sunk in, you know? We really did it.
I know, right?
We really
That's what
saved the world.
See, Sylvando Sylvando heard me because I just said, like, this feels weird. It feels weird to, like, actually beat Mordegon.
Yes. Mordegon plunged Erdrea into darkness. So many lost their lives. But we survived. We have to make the most of that. We have to laugh and smile for those who can't. We may feel like crying. Goodness knows I do. But we mustn't. I can only imagine what Veronica would say.
Me too.
Put yourselves together. You've saved the world, you idiots. What are you blubbering for?
Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is what she would say.
Excuse my awful impression.
What are you talking about? That was a perfect impression.
Ah, here you all are. Huh? We were wondering where the guests of honor were. The festivities have already begun. It's party time. Come on, darling. Let's go let our hair down.
Oh, Arborea. Having a big party, huh? That'd be a really pretty place for a party.
Looks like peace has even loosened up the Arborians.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's make this a party to remember. For Veronica.
Savior of all Erdrea, awarded for defeating the Lord of Shadows and restoring the World Tree to its rightful place in the sky. Accolade laden, awarded for acquiring at least 100 accolades. I did do a lot of stuff in this game. Okay, so I did like the game. However, I think most stuff in Act 2 should have been removed. So I think we shouldn't have had to like go find all of the other party members. I think that there shouldn't have been a thing where like the Luminary goes down to Nautica and he's like gone for a few months and then like all the party members are scattered. Like cut all of that out. Cut all that out. Cut the Sentinels out and gathering all the orbs and stuff. Cut all of that out. Cut out the dragon and Hotto. That whole story with the dragon and Hotto and the Erdwin's lantern crashing down on Zolopolis. Cut all of that out. That wasn't necessary. I think that all the companions, like Veronica, I think it was. I like that Veronica sacrificed herself to save everybody else because, I mean, if she didn't, you know, like then nobody significant would have died, and it's like, you know, it just like wouldn't make sense. Like you're telling me like in this world that we're fighting against this huge evil demon guy that's like taking over the world and like nobody dies. So I like that part of the story, but I think all the party members shouldn't have been like scattered around and we had to like go like all find them and cut all of that out. Well, I guess I can call you a hero now after the miserable Act 1 ending. And I keep my promise, Rebecca, you are a beast. Thank you, GC, I appreciate that. My congratulations, Luminary. Your long and arduous quest is finally at an end. From this day forth, you may live life as you please. A new adventure awaits you, but this time it will be one of your own choosing. What else is there to do around here, though? I guess I could do the side quests. Oh, I didn't do, you know what? I didn't do, I didn't find all the side quests. I also didn't do the Tickington side quests. Huzzah for the Luminary. Tell me, what must I do to become as strong as you? Strong enough to defeat the Lord of Shadows? Must I eat a balanced diet, rich in nutrients? I fear milk does not agree with me, but if you think it will help me grow big and strong, I shall do my best to endure the discomfort. No, you don't have to drink milk. Luminary, while you and your friends were fighting your way through that flying fortress, I spent every waking moment praying to the heavens for your victory. But staring into the sky for hours on end does tend to make one's neck somewhat sore. It still feels a little stiff, especially when I turn to the ouch, and it's probably not good for your eyes either if you've been staring into the sun. It does make sense. If the evil guy wins, someone should lose their life or at least be damaged or something to show the severity. Exactly. Exactly. We need something like significant to happen to one of the good guys. Especially since we have so many party members and you're telling me like all of them would have survived? No. So I do like that they wrote that in. It was really sad, but I do like that they wrote it in. My darling Serena was always a shy, retiring sort, and yet she has fulfilled her divine duty just like the holy sage Serenica before her. I am so proud of her. But more than that, I'm so very happy that our little angel has returned to us safe and sound. It would surely bring a tear to Veronica's eye to see how much her little sister has grown. Sniff. At long last, my little angel has fulfilled her duty to protect the luminary and has returned to the bosom of her beloved family. The pain of losing my dear Veronica will never leave my heart. But today is a day for celebration. 3 cheers for Serena. Hip hip hurrah. Jax, my child, because of you, the Lord of Shadows is defeated and peace reigns over Erdrea once more. And we keepers have been relieved of a weighty responsibility, that of protecting the luminary and ensuring his destiny is fulfilled. Truly, this is a cause for much rejoicing. I do not know how long it has been since I last saw my people smile, but smile they do, and all thanks to you. Pray join us in celebrating this most auspicious of days. Hey, there's something I've been meaning to ask. When we finished off Mordegon, you swiped his sword, right? The Sword of Shadows? It may look kind of creepy, but underneath all those razor-sharp teeth and bulging eyeballs, it's still the Sword of Light. Have you tried using it yet? No. I didn't even think about it. Sword of Shadows. The Luminary's own great weapon warped into a foul form by Mordegon's malevolent magics. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's a great sword. Oh, boy. Okay. Now we're talking. See, when I got the Sword of Light, I was like, oh man, it's a sword? Because I had all of Jax's skills in the Greatsword tree, and then I re-spec'd him and did everything in the sword tree, but I like having Greatswords better because it does more damage. I must protest. Ladies, please. I'm merely a soldier of Heliodor. I hardly think I deserve such praise. Jax, these ladies will not let me alone. Do something to rid me of them, I beg you. Oh my god. That's so adorable. He doesn't know what to do. By the skies, your pleasure to behold, good sir. I knew that the Luminary's companions would be heroes to a man, but you are more heroic than I ever imagined possible. Why, if I were 20 years younger, I would cling to you like a creeper. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. That's not... He's still a person, you know? You know, you can't, like... I feel like a lot of girls, like, they treat guys like they have no feelings. Like, you can't stalk him. Like, that's still not okay. My, what a fine figure of a man you are. So tall and strong and handsome. I would wager that you alone were more than a match for the Lord of Shadows. Now that you have saved all Erdrea from the darkness, mayhap you can save me from swooning. Oh no, here I go. Swoon, tee-hee-hee. See, this is creepy. Like, this is the same kind of behavior that, like, Jade gets. Like, it's still creepy. Just because, like, Hendrik is a guy, it doesn't make it any less creepy, okay? You're just as excited as me. I mean, the Greatswords are the best. Hey, Dylan, thanks for joining the Kick stream. Yeah, you know, Kick hasn't really... I haven't seen my Kick channel experience any growth, really. Oh my, I would so love to speak with that handsome gentleman, but I cannot hope to compete with these ladies' assertive advances. See, that's creepy. That is creepy. Ben, thank you so much for being a member for 5 months. I really appreciate that. I love the gear you have on. Not surprising a model has good fashion taste. The Luminary armor is not in the original game, I think. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think this is the wolf dragon armor. But I actually liked... Well, okay, yeah, this one's really cool. But I think I like this outfit the best. So I had him in this outfit most of the time. A love letter from the Age of Heroes. But he doesn't... I did a side quest for him, and he doesn't say anything different. I think a lot of girls just assume guys like it, which some guys do. I remember a girl just started rubbing my arm saying she liked them. I thought it was funny, but she just kept up and touched me. Yeah. But, like, a lot of girls are, like, not taught that they can be creepy. So, but even if a guy, like, you know, makes it clear that it's, like, not wanted behavior, that they'll keep doing it. It's like, that's not, it's still not okay. When a new leaf appears on the world tree's branches, a new life begins. Each of us has our own leaf on those mighty boughs, and each of us returns there when we die. Veronica may no longer be with us, but her spirit lives on, and one day we will meet again. One day we'll return to our place on those branches, but not just yet. I have a life to live, and I must live it to the fullest, for my sake and hers. Good evening, Rebecca. How are you doing? I'm good, Ben. How are you? Sorry I haven't been present the last several streams, but I did get my x-ray, and I was diagnosed on my right leg with degenerative disc disease. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Ben. Is it treatable? And you don't have to be sorry. Serena is much changed from the girl I once knew. Never before have I seen her wear such a majestic expression. My heart goes all aflutter whenever she draws near. Oh, luminary, that was not intended for your ears. Do not tell Serena, I prithee. Oh, he likes her. It seems people all over Erdrea are celebrating the return of peace. News of joyous festivities reaches us from all corners of the world. You have visited many places on your travels, have you not? No doubt the people of those towns and villages would be just as pleased as we to see you. Oh boy, so I gotta go back and revisit everybody? I got some medications for it. Oh, that's good. 140 coins? Ridiculous. I may have 171,109 gold, but still. 142 coins is too much. Oh, would you look at all the smiling faces? It's really true, eh? We really did save the world. I cannot remember the last time I felt so chirpy. We've been running from the Lord of Shadows for so long, I'd forgotten what peace and quiet felt like. There's still a few things left to do before things can go back to how they once were, but my dream of a life of leisure and laziness isn't far off now. Heh. Ever since I lost you that night all those years ago, I've been driven by one purpose, and one purpose only, to destroy the darkness that took you from me. And at last it's done. I'll have to think of another reason to get up in the morning now. Okay. Actually, I did want to help get Heliodor back on its feet. Oh, and I wanted to try all the different cakes in Gondolia, too. Alright, maybe there are one or two things to live for. Cake is definitely one thing to get up in the morning for. $140 coins? Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous. And you're gonna charge me, the luminary that just saved the world? Really? It is the luminary himself, our storied savior. But what is our guest of honor doing so far from the festivities? Return to the plaza, I prithee. Though if you've truly tired of our hospitality, you will have to leave by the main gate. Oh, so they won't let me through there. I mean, I don't know why I would go back up there. I'm just surprised they wouldn't let me back up there. Have you tried our anti-odal herb tea? We began drinking it after the fall when our supplies of tea leaves dwindled. People seem to find it bitter and unsavory at first, but it really does grow on one. Now that Erdrea is at peace, perhaps we will turn our attention to exporting this fine beverage to the rest of the world so that all its people might enjoy the taste of Arborea. It would seem the scorched and ashen earth has regained its fertility. The plants and flowers are flourishing once more. Another bounteous harvest is just around the corner. When we can finally go to sleep with full stomachs again, we will know that the worst is truly behind us and that we can begin to look to the future once more. What did you think about Jasper's conclusion? Your favorite character? What's the favorite aspect of the game you like, most disliked party member, and most memorable bosses? I think that we were too nice to Jasper. I think he was a horrible person even before he joined Mordigan. All those flashbacks of him and Hendrik when they were younger, even when they were kids, even when they were like 12, he was like a horrible person then. And so I think they tried to like redeem him by him saying like, well, you know, all I ever wanted was just to be like you, Hendrik. And then Hendrik, like right before he died, Hendrik said something like, oh, you know, you're the person that made me who I am, and like I wanted to be like you or whatever. And it was like they were trying to like redeem him and like, oh, see guys, he's not so bad. I'm like, no, he's a horrible person. We should not make him feel better right before he dies. He's a horrible person. So favorite character is Jade. What's my favorite aspect of the game? I think it's well designed. I mean, I like the overall game. I just think it's like 50 hours too long. But I think I like all the characters. I like the story. They just have a bunch of extra stuff in the game that doesn't add to the story. Like what, you know, that whole thing in Hado with that fire dragon, and then that kid that got turned into the dragon. Like, what does that add to the story? Like, nothing really. So I like the overall game a lot. I just think they need to remove a lot of stuff. I like all the characters. Well, not all of them. I mean, I like all the party members, let's say. And I think that the game design is really good. Like, I like that they always give you an easy way back to something if you need to leave and then come back and like save and come back. They always give you an easy way back to wherever you were last, which is like really good game design. Like, it sounds very obvious. Like, yeah, of course you should give the player an easy exit or an easy way back to where they were coming from, but not all games do that. Most disliked party member. As far as like personality, I don't think there's really anyone I don't like. Oh, I don't have anybody in my party. I mean, Sylvando, Hendrik, and Eric are the party members I use the least. And Veronica, when she was here. So Veronica, Sylvando, Hendrik, and Eric are the ones I use the least in my party, but like, as characters, I like them. I just didn't like them in my party. Surely not, Luminary. Does our guest of honor truly seek to flee the festivities being held to celebrate his deeds? Return to the plaza, I beg you, and regale us with the story of how you laid the Lord of Shadows low. Most memorable bosses, definitely Doran Gray, because she gave me the most trouble until I got to Mordigan. And that black dragon that killed my entire party. That was the first time I ever had my entire party die, and that's the time that I found out that your inactive party members come in. Like, I didn't know that. Yes, Mordigan didn't make him evil. Rather, evil people gravitate to evil people. Exactly. Like, I don't understand. Why are we making Jasper feel better? Like, we shouldn't be making him feel better. He's a horrible person, and he should die a horrible person. Seems you fell in love with crafting. It's going to be weird without your nighttime crafting minigame. Yeah, I did like the forge. It was very time-consuming, though. Never have I found the courage to dance in public before this day. I had worried people might think me immodest, but now that the world is at peace, I'm filled with a joyous exuberance, and my body moves of its own accord. What fun it is to finally let one's hair down. Fabulous, isn't it, darling? I never thought I'd see the day the Arborians would be tripping the light fantastic with yours truly. The Lord of Shadows stole everybody's freedom, but now they are free again. Free to dance, dream, and most of all to smile. Hooray! I have never danced before, so I have little idea how one is supposed to do it. Something like this, perhaps? Ha. Yeah, I mean, she's dancing good. Yeah, they're dancing pretty good. For people that, like, don't dance, yeah, they're good. I've never seen anyone dance quite so strangely before. It is such fun. I think I shall dance along. I wonder if grandmother would like to join, too. What an unusual dance. Still, my boy seems to be enjoying it. That is all that matters to me. That dragon was the worst fight for me, and Jasper was a horrible person. You really get riled up when presented with a horrible person. Yes, I do. I mean, you know, it's wrong. Like, when I watch movies and TV shows and there's a character that I think is a bad person, I get so upset, like so upset. And people are always like, Rebecca, they're a fictional character, they're not real. And I'm like, yeah, but it's wrong. Why, if it isn't the luminary, where are you running off to? There are festivities afoot. The people of Arborea are gathered to celebrate the fulfillment of your destiny. Pray, stay a while and rejoice with us. So this is Serena's house. I don't think there's anyone in here because her parents are at the party. Alright, so now we have to respec Jax and put all his skills back into the great swords. Who saw that coming? Alright, I talked to everybody. No, did I talk to you guys? No, I didn't. Our newborn son passed away shortly after Holy Yggdrasil fell, and my wife has been inconsolable ever since. But at long last I see her begin to smile once more. Our days will forever be tinged with sadness, but now we have hope for a better tomorrow. We must live happy lives that our child's spirit might rest in peace. Aww. Though peace has returned, my child will not. Alas, the salvation of the entire world is not sufficient to dispel my grief. But when I see Almighty Yggdrasil soaring in the sky above us once more, I feel somehow at peace. I know my son's spirit sleeps in her holy heart, weaving to be born again. Years, perhaps centuries from now, we shall be reunited. So long as I believe that to be true, I can live on. Aww. Yeah, that was a really sad story. So when you first get to Arborea, you see that couple, and they just have their baby. How may our church assist you? Oh, okay, he's the church, not the statue? No, okay. We gotta now respec Jax. Great swords. What's a sword mastery? Let's see what this one is. Sword dance. Oh, I got that one before. Okay, I guess we might as well save. What? Why was my TikTok reported? My TikTok live was reported for harassment and bullying? Okay. I guess maybe it flagged me for talking about Jasper.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Sneaking off without us, honey. If you've got someplace to be, we can all go together, no?
No.
Oh, don't be like that. Let's try this again, shall we?
Okay, so they don't let you say no.
Sneaking off without it. Oh, sneaking
okay.
off. Of course we can. Now the world is at peace, the fun can really begin.
If you're looking for new adventures, I know where we can start. You saw that weird light shining south of Octagonia too, right? If it was up to me, that's where I'd be headed. But you're the boss.
Oh, can we do a party talk now? Yes, we can.
How's it going?
Hey, Jax, remember when Cetacean took us all home after we defeated Mortigan? Well, I just remembered I looked down and spotted something south of Octogonia, something glowing. I reckon it'd be a good idea to check it out. You in? It's ever so fun to be traveling with you again, Jax. I'm looking forward to visiting Veronica's grave and telling her everything we've been up to. The women here are far from shrinking violets. I've been doing my best to avoid their advances, but it is proving rather exhausting. If there is somewhere else you would rather be, Jax, I'm more than ready to accompany you. Hendrik has to be saved from the ladies. Arboria's got too many steep steps for my liking. Are you sure you wouldn't give me a piggyback, laddie? What? Then why were you staying at the top of the stairs in Arboria? You know, seeing this sort of shadow still sends shivers down my spine. It still possesses terrifying power, I'm sure of it.
How wonderful!
Those Arborians really know how to put on a party. Okay. Oh man, there's so many places to go. Well, I guess we'll start with the last bastion.
Thank you. Go now.
I trust you've been staying out of trouble, Father.
Well now, Jade! All of you! How good to see you.
I'm sorry, Father. I've been busy letting my hair down while you've been here rebuilding the village.
You have earned your rest. For now, you must enjoy some free time with your companions and leave the hard work to us.
I also think Gemma should have become a party member.
But when Cobblestone has been rebuilt, work will begin at last on restoring the capital to its former glory. When that time comes, I shall need my daughter by my side.
Oh, I'll be there. Don't you worry. We'll rebuild Heliodor together.
Now that the Lord of Shadows has cleared off and peace has returned, we can't keep calling this place the last bastion. No, we need to finish rebuilding. We need to finish the rebuilding work and turn it back into dear old Cobblestone. The sun's so lovely and warm. Woof, woof, woof. Monsters or no monsters, I'm not leaving my post. I'd forgotten how beautiful the sun can be. We've been through so much, but now it's time to focus on the future. You've done so much for us already, but I am afraid I will have even more to ask of you in the future. Cobblestone must be represented at court. Now, I will accept no other representative but yourself. Now go and do what you must do, then return here. Your people eagerly await your homecoming. You're the best, Jax. You never let us down. I don't really understand all the luminary stuff. All I know is that you're strong and kind and you're the best. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. I want to fight evil and protect people. Hehe, even though the monster's all gone, Cole says he'll still look after me. For once in my life, things seem to have worked out for the best. What a stroke of luck ending up here turned out to be. Let's get rebuilding. So I hear you're off again, Jax. Hopefully you won't be gone that long this time. I miss you when you're away, you know. Can I ask you something? If I begged you not to go, would you stay here with me? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm joking, aren't I? I know you've got things to do. Oh, really? Are you joking? But just remember, I'm here waiting for you. No matter where you go or how long you're away, I'll always be here. See, that's what I don't understand why, like, Gemma... Like, they presented Gemma as, like, this, like, super important character, but you don't really see her. And I thought she would become a party member. This giant crossbow won't be seeing active service again anytime soon, but it doesn't mean we're just gonna let it rust. Oh no, I'll be keeping it polished to a fine sheen. The most important task for all of us in the Heliodorian army right now is to rebuild the kingdom, starting right here in Cobblestone. Everyone's going to have to pull together if we want to get back to the peaceful, prosperous life we once had. I had a rewind stream, watching you express your disdain for Jasper. Yeah, I really don't like him. This guy's so bad he brings back a lost party member to troll you. Yeah. Yeah, I could not wait to kill Jasper. I was like, I hate that guy. Sure, it got work, but who cares? It's Sunny. General is pretty much a plot device. Just set up the MC humble beginnings. Yeah, but I think it would have been nice if she joined the party. I owe it all to that holy water I bought from Mistress Beth. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have lived to see the sun again. I'm going to buy another 30 bottles once I've saved up enough money. Oh no, dude. What's a scam? I didn't join Sir Hendrick's regiment just so I could ogle him. I'm not that type of girl, and I'll fight anyone who says I am. Okay, defensive much? We didn't say anything about that. But still, it'll be sad to see him leave. I don't suppose I'll be fighting alongside him anytime soon. Princess Jade's every bit as full of life as her father was at her age, and every bit as stubborn. If she grows up to be anything like him, the future of Heliodor will be bright indeed. She would make a good queen. But you got your revenge, that's the good part. We definitely did get our revenge. Just when we were about to run out of food, the sun breaks through. Now the crops will sprout and the trees will be bursting with fruit in no time. We owe it all to you and Sir Hendrick. Thank you, you saved our lives. I mean, other people helped. It wasn't just me and Hendrick. My favorite character was Rab. I find him to be the most interesting character. He's literally a king of Dundrasil just in your party. Yeah, I love Rab. And I always think that like everything in his story was really I think he's one of the more I think his like whole background is one of the most interesting backgrounds of all the characters. Would you that you could have witnessed the joyful scene of Princess Jade's arrival with Sir Hendrick? I've never seen His Majesty so struck with emotion. First he wept and then Sir Hendrick, and then the princess broke into uproarious laughter at the sight of two of them reduced to tears. That's why I think that, like, of all those character episodes that were added to this edition, I think only Rab's really was, like, the most interesting, where you play through that part in Dundrasil, like, you play through, like, his, like some kind of, like, version where, like, Jax, or the Luminary, because not everybody's Luminary is named Jax, but where the Luminary, like, grows up in Dundrasil, and it, like, his daughter and Erwin are still alive. Okay, I think we're gonna go talk to everybody in Cobblestone and then... Oh my god, really? I don't know, we'll see how I'm feeling after. We might end a little bit early tonight. Take it nice and slow. Ah, the coast of Valor, it brings back so many memories. Those sandy beaches, those beautiful villas, it really is quite the spot. Back in the good old days, I used to go up there with Sir Jasper. We would run along the beach, swim in the sea, those were happy times. What, Jasper? Had fun? That's gotta be another Jasper. No way is the Jasper we met having fun running along the beach and going swimming and stuff. decided. Once Heliodor is back on its feet, I'm going to become a watchmaker. You just watch me. Ha ha ha. After all, I've been keeping track of the time ever since the sky went black. I reckon I've gotten talent for it. Alright, well, I don't think they updated his dialogue. From now on, any pervert in a video, we gotta say it's for the articles, right? That man in his articles, yeah. And you can find him, like when you're at a campsite, you can find him reading the Ogler's Digest, but it's for the articles. Off on your travels again, are you? Honestly, you can't even spare 5 minutes for your old mum after beating the Lord of Shadows? Hey, I think I'll talk to you. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. You're just like your grandfather. He couldn't sit still when there were things to be done either. I know there's nothing I can say to make you change your mind, so I'll just wish you the best. But don't you go forgetting that me and Gemma are here waiting for you to come home. No, off you go. I know you'll make me proud whatever you do. You'll always be my little soldier. Hi, Becca and everyone. Hey, Vincent, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Some people love the extra, and some feel it breaks the transition. Some just want to go straight to the Luminary like the original. That content was like an extra 10 hours. Yeah, and I mean, I wouldn't have minded it if it like added value to the story and the game, which I felt like most of the episodes didn't. I really think only like Wrath added any value. Looking good, boys. If you can wield the sword, you can wield a hoe. There's no reason why soldiers can't make great farmers. If I can hone their farming skills at the same time as sharpening their sword skills, that we might be able to solve our food supply problems and our shortage of skilled soldiers in one stroke. That's why I think they should have just cut out the whole thing where you like go find your party members all over Erdrea. Have at you. Take that and that. Because like I don't get the point of like Jade getting stuck in Octagonia or whatever, and like I just didn't think it like really added anything. Or Sylvando like gathering up his soldiers of Smile, although it was cute. And I love that he like left them with his dad and his dad's all grumpy. That's cute and everything, but I just don't think it like added a ton of value to the lore. And then also like Eric's whole episode, like I mean, you know, I would have been totally fine with it if I felt like they added a lot of value. Nothing to report. Yes, he's reading it at the camp. It was all pictures. Yeah, and then, oh my god, then there's also Hendrik is reading a book with blank pages. Like, sometimes when I'm at a campsite, I can find Hendrik reading a book, but the pages are blank. Like, what are you reading, Hendrik? It's not easy, you know. You really work up an appetite lying about all day. Okay. Oh, they don't say anything different than the last time I talked to them. Oh, down here. Alright, Jax, as you can see, we're all keeping busy rebuilding the old place. Oh, have you said hello to your mom yet? She'll be over by the spot where your house used to be. Yes, I just talked to her. Jade's story was a throwaway. If they can make up Eric's story, they can make up one for Jade. Yeah. Hendrik reads something. I didn't know that. Yes, but also no, because the book he reads, the pages are just blank. I guess once Cobblestone has been restored to its former glory, we'll be moving on. Seems a shame. I've grown pretty attached to the place. Well, you could just move here. Or have a Heliodoran soldier here. Seeing Sir Hendrik and Princess Jade together remind me of the old days. It was also always quite a sight. The big tough knight comforting the little girl when the king had scolded her. Aw, they were like brother and sister. I cannot imagine Hendrik comforting anyone. You'll never believe this. Apparently, King Carnelian was possessed by a monster. Excuse me, young man, this is a private conversation, I'll have you know. Well, I already know that part about Carnelian. They say Sir Jasper hasn't been seen since the day Yggdrasil fell. I wonder where he can have got to. Ahem, of course, this sort of idle gossip is beneath one of my station. I know where Jasper went. You and Sir Hendrik really make an impressive pair. Someone should paint an epic portrait of the two of you, I reckon. You know, it makes my Gemma miserable, you being away, don't you? It fair breaks my heart to see it. I know you're not going away for long this time, but bring her back a present or something, will you? It'll mean the world to her, poor dear. Heliodor Castle must be a real treasure trove right now. Think about it, it's all smashed up, there are no guards around. If you went down to the royal vaults, think of all the goodies you could grab. So go on, do it. Fill your boots. Really, that's what you're thinking about right now? Watcher. Fancy you dropping by, eh? This called for a celebration. May I suggest a nice bit of shopping? Hendrik is a terrible judge of character. Couldn't tell the king has lost his marbles being possessed by Morrigan, and his friend Jasper was absolutely terrible. Right, exactly. Like, and he didn't even question Carnelian. He wasn't even like, oh, that's weird. He's acting different than he usually is. I've been feeling sorry for myself forever, but it's time to snap out of it. I'm going to eat and laugh and enjoy my life again. It's what she would have wanted. Heading to the tour, are you? It's strange that the people of Cobblestone are so attached to the place. There's really nothing in there for you. You have restored the sun to our lives, and now it blesses all of us with its warm embrace. Now we must work together to build a bright future, and I too shall do my bit. Jasper wanted to take out the village when they labeled the luminary the Darkspawn. But Hendrik stopped him. Ding ding, Hendrik, evil alert. Right, like he didn't even question anything. Ah, there's nothing like relaxing in the sun. There were days when I thought I'd never get to do this again. Good times. Ah, there's nothing like a bit of sunshine to make a song really swing. There's nothing like playing to a proper crowd. I know you probably got things to do, but you're more than welcome to stay and listen. Alright, I think that's everybody in Cobblestone. Yeah, that's everybody in Cobblestone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What is Havens above? So I have 13 places to go. Oh, is Havens above that place I found the Watcher? I'm sorry about last time. I thought it was your birthday. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. I mean, it did say birthday on my stream. But my birthday is in December. I will probably have a birthday stream then, though. Oh, the door looks like a face also. Yggdrasil returns. Lord of Shadows no more. Life breathes back into Ergia. New dawn. Dead shall rise. New life. New leaves on tree. All thanks to Luminary. Yeah, they really did update everybody's dialogue. Okay, let's go to Heliodor. You ever do compliment battles? On birthdays, I do compliment battles with my friends. They are fun, and you learn things you didn't even know your friends may have liked about you. No, I have never even heard of a compliment battle. Wait a minute, this is not what I wanted. I want to go in the castle. Wait, so can we not go into Heliodor? Is Heliodor still blocked off? I still can't get into Heliodor. Okay, that's one less place. Go to Hotto next. Okay, so before I go around talking to people in Hotto, I am going to take a break. I will be right back. There's a funny famous basketball player who does a compliment battle. Steph Curry compliment battles is on YouTube. Some of the lines, you have a delicious sense of humor. You are an endless wave of creativity. Oh, no, sorry. Well, okay, I'm not understanding the delicious sense of humor one, but The endless wave of creativity one is nice. You should try it with your friends or family. You must look them in the eye and say something good about them. Whoever stops or laughs too much loses. Okay. You are the sprinkle in my eye. Compliment battles are hilarious. People often say what they don't like about someone, but we hardly express what we do like about someone. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, people are... That's why you, like, you'll see... You'll think, like, something is really bad, but really the only thing you hear about is the negative things. Like if you guys ever go on Reddit, if you ever go, like, for example, like, to the relationship subreddit, it's where people make all kinds of posts about their relationships, but they post to get advice on their relationship. So whatever they post is not, like, usually not very positive, right? Like, they're having problems with their relationship. So everybody thinks that, like, if you go into relationship, like, our relationships, everybody thinks that, like, everyone everywhere has a horrible relationship. Everybody's always breaking up. But, like, if you're in that subreddit, then all you're hearing about is all the bad relationships. Oh, wait, you can summon Cetacea from anywhere? Okay, hold on. I thought you had to go to one of those landings. Exactly, it's mostly negative, yeah. So if you spend enough time in the subreddit relationships, like, you'll think that everybody just has, like, a horrible relationship all the time. But you don't hear about, like, that subreddit is specifically for people who are having problems in their relationship. So they're not gonna, like, you know, they're not gonna be posting about how great their relationship is. Okay, so I did not know you could call Cetacea from anywhere. I mean, there are subreddits for that, I'm sure, but, like, our relationships is not that. Oh, that's saying stuff about the dragon. Life returns once more. Winter ends at long, long last. Feel the thaw of spring. We have lost so much. Sadness may weigh down our hearts, but we must go on. We owe it to them. Oh, wait a minute. They're not. They don't say anything different. They're just saying stuff about the dragon. That's stuff they said last time. Wait a minute, what? Did Streamlabs delete, like, all of your messages? Okay, so if you forget to, like, put a period, like a space after a period, Streamlabs will think you're trying to post a link. Okay, I don't think their dialogue got updated. I guess I can try a few more people, but I don't think anyone's dialogue here got updated after Mordigan was defeated. Oh, okay, yeah, the dialogue didn't get updated. Okay, well, that's fine. That just makes one less town for me to go through. I must confess, I thought the fall of Yggdrasil had sealed our fate, but you showed us the importance of hope. Restoring the world to its former glory will be a long process, and our work has only just begun, but we will not falter. The future is in our hands. Okay, I don't know if you said this last time. 1,000 thank yous, Jax. You are the one who saved us all. Please know there will always be a welcome for you here in Gallopolis. We shall not forget what you have done for us. Yggdrasil may have been returned to its rightful place, but the ravages brought by the Lord of Shadow's forces remain plain for all to see. We must all work together to restore Erdrea to its former glory. Okay, so their dialogue is updated. My mother makes the best food in all Erdrea. I want to eat it every day forever. Okay, that's cute. The Lord of Shadows has been defeated, and the world is peaceful again. Now all my friends who went away can come back to Gallopolis. Now we can all live here together forever. I never need to say goodbye to anyone ever again. Oh, I have to, okay. I don't know if there's a way to get your messages back up, GC. Streamlabs thought you posted a link. I'll have to go into Streamlabs and see if there's a way to restore the messages. Cloudbot. Okay. I might have to change some of those settings in case somebody forgets a period or something. Streamlabs and I are going to fight. Yeah. Yeah, Streamlabs is pretty strict. So if you forget a space after a period, it automatically assumes it's a link. I'll have to look at my settings though and see if there's a way I can update it. So I mean, I could just like update it to allow that, but then like, you know, I don't want people like putting links in, because like, you know, like most streamers have that on because like unfortunately other people will like come into your stream and try posting like their own links, and they try to like, I don't know why this is like so prevalent, but like people will try to like self-promote in other people's like channels all the time. The Lord of Shadows' defeat will not bring back those we have lost. I am relieved the world is at peace, but I cannot bring myself to feel joyful. It's fine, I just put a period too close. It was my fault. Yeah, but Streamlabs is also like, it's very strict. It's very strict on that. The Luminary have defeated the Lord of Shadows, and the world is no longer on the brink. Finally, we Gallopolitans can relax and enjoy life again. This is hello, Luminaries. Thank you for ridding us of the Lord of Shadows. You must have been so terribly worried. I have caused you so much trouble, my love, but fear not, I am home for good now. We are a family once more. And you are well, yes? You are not hurt? Oh, I have been so worried about you. Oh, I remember talking to that lady. Yeah, she was telling me her husband's in the Gallopolis army. Everyone around here is, well, cheerful these days. I suppose that's what a bit of world peace does to people, eh? That is true. That is what it does to people. You ask what am I doing? I'm giving thanks, of course. The world has been saved. We must express our gratitude. For if we do not, we may not be so fortunate next time our existence is threatened. I was gone a long time fighting monsters. It is such a joy to be at home once more. Finally, a place where my heart can be still. His mission in the desert appears to have changed my husband. Before he was rather cold toward me, but now he displays moments of great kindness. Wait, what? What do you mean he was cold? What? Why would you marry him then? Like he wasn't nice to you? My father went out to fight monsters, but now he has come back, and his horsey also. This is the most happy day for me. Oh, I already talked to you. We'll go this way. So we'll make a big circle. And then we'll go into the palace. It seems certain that the world would be destroyed, and yet that did not come to pass. There is much rebuilding to be done, but first it is only right we celebrate a little. Is this now your longest game, or still Persona? Still Persona. And I think Baldur's Gate was longer than this too. Good boy, eat up that hay. I mean, I can check right now. So 120 hours in this game so far. Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate was 161 hours. Actually, almost 162 hours. 161.8 hours. Probably even more with me reloading Baldur's Gate saves all the time. You must rest now, my dears. It has been a long day. Sleep well. There's no treasure more precious than peace. Aw. Oh wait, what did he say? If you wish to enter the palace, proceed to the walkway above, then make your way around the perimeter. Many visitors find themselves lost on the streets of Gallopolis. I would advise you to keep your wits about you from now on. What? How can people get lost? It's kind of a small place. Ah, it's you. I've been hearing much of your exploits. Defeating the Lord Shadows is a fine accomplishment indeed. The way you raced made it clear you were bold and fearless, but still, I did not expect you to possess this degree of heroism. Perhaps you have other priorities for the time being, but should you ever find yourself yearning for a return to the track, I would be honored to race against the savior of Erdrea. What is the true identity of this Mortigan, this Lord of Shadows? Perhaps we will never know. Perhaps some mysteries must remain unsolved. Wait, what do you mean, what's his true identity? Was that not his true identity? It is our duty to maintain this newfound peace. There are no races held at night. Even horses must sleep, you know. Alright, I guess I gotta come back in the daytime. And oh, also I can't go into the palace at night. Oh, oops, I don't want to do that. We're open for business once more. The door is locked from the other side. Oh, now it's daytime. Oh, that's a Puff Puff girl. Okay, now I can go back into the stables and run down to the horse racing area. Oh, there's more people now. The horses are so much calmer now. The horses are full of life once more. Oh, I talked to you. At last, I've been betting on rank outsiders every day for 20 years, and finally one of them won. 100 to 1, can you believe it? If you wish to take part, he always says that. Spectators have been flocking back to the racetrack following the defeat of the Lord of Shadows. Its continued operations are assured. It is such a great relief. After all, I cannot live without the races. Sounds like this guy has a gambling problem. Okay, so I've already done all the races, so they don't have a ton of races. They've only got 3, and then like easy races and then difficult races. So they've only got 6 races total. 160 hours is insane. Now that I think about it, you played it by yourself and played with the boys. Yes. Smash, bang, yay! I'm Jax. I'm the Luminary. I'm the one who defeated the Lord of Shadows. Hee hee. The Lord of Shadows is not scary at all. The Luminary will always keep us safe. Aww. Now little kids idolize him. $56 coins? Bro, I am the Luminary that just saved the world. And you're still trying to charge me? Oh, oops. It seems every single Gallipolitan wishes to raise a glass to celebrate the fact the world is not about to end. My sales are going through the roof. He's still talking about his cactus cutlets. The Lord of Shadows is defeated, and the world is peaceful once more. Now I think some of the old life will return to Gallipolis, see? Hello there, young man. How about a visit to the circus? It's the perfect way to celebrate the fact that the world's been saved. Now that the world's all peaceful again, we need to up our game here at the circus. We'll be providing all the drama and excitement from now on. Oh, but if you're worried about ticket prices, don't be. The ringmasters decided to extend the free entry period indefinitely. Wow. The circus is always free. Every time you come back here, there's always some reason the circus is free. The old Will, the anticlimactic, old PB, the garbage dumpster, and bloodthirsty. Yes, that was a lot of fun playing with them. Your video that you made about it being easier to get YouTube partner than Twitch is probably one of the most informative videos I've seen out there. Why don't more people have that knowledge? Oh, I really appreciate that, Ben. Thank you so much. As to why more people don't have the knowledge, I mean, I just find that people don't really look into things that much. They don't do. I mean, the majority of people I've found, ever since I started streaming, the majority of people I found just don't really look things up or research anything. Most people don't even know that YouTube has raids or emotes or any of the live streaming stuff now. They think that YouTube is still they don't even know, and it's they haven't even looked it up, or even on their own even on Twitch, the platform that they are on, because most streamers are very, very attached to the idea of being on Twitch. A lot of them don't even know what's happening on Twitch. They just don't bother to keep up with the industry or look into anything. Which is why I think, most people are just not meant to be content creators. Most people want to be a content creator because they think it just means you do nothing. They think that it means you just have fun with your life and you just film yourself having fun and doing fun things, and you post it and you get 1 million views and you make millions of dollars. And they just so everybody wants to be a content creator, but 99% of people are just not meant for content creation. They're really charging the Luminary. You should have free in-states for life across the world, and your kids. Seriously though, everybody knows me now. Did you see those little kids pretending to be me? Or that one little kid pretending to be me? Everybody knows who I am. This is surely the greatest circus in all Erdrea. We can enjoy the circus now that the world is at peace. One day, I too will join the circus. Amazing, how wonderful. Really, you had to make a dialogue for that? Now we can forget all our cares and enjoy the show. Good old Ringmaster. That's right, that's what I want to see. Nice smiles from all of you. They'll keep the evil away, and that's a promise. Hooray, the world's at peace, and the people of Gallipolis are smiling again. And I'll tell you what, nothing makes a circus man happier than a tent full of beaming faces. Oh, this is just wonderful. The circus of life. Oh, you just decided to walk up mid-performance and say hello, have you? That's, I'm flattered. Well, I don't mind. If a bit of song and dance for me helps you celebrate the Lord of Shadows being gone, then you can stand as close as you like. Oh! Oh, did you hear that? I think she just hit on me. I've never seen such skill. How are such feats even possible? I love the circus. How are such feats even possible? They're not really doing that much. Look at her dance. Truly, she is the best. The circus always makes me feel better. People who stream on Twitch think that people who stream on YouTube think we are in the Stone Age when it comes to streaming. Right. And the thing is, like, they just don't bother to look it up. Like, most people don't even know that YouTube has raids. Come to the circus and celebrate the fact that the world hasn't ended. Free entry to all comers. That's right, it won't cost you a penny. And that's the same whether you come in the daytime or at night. You won't want to miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But I also think if you, like, start on YouTube, you'll be more used to the way YouTube works, because there's so many people that are afraid to come to YouTube because they're like, well, I don't understand YouTube. All right, well, did you understand Twitch when you first started? Probably not. But if you just start on YouTube, you will find Twitch weird because like you're not used to it. Like Lightning Farron, like our good friend Lightning Farron, like good friend of the channel. She thought it was weird that Twitch doesn't have thumbnails, whereas people that are coming from Twitch think it's the opposite. They're like, oh my god, I have to make a thumbnail for every stream? That's ridiculous. I'm never doing that. But like to, Lightning, who only does YouTube, she was like, that's weird that Twitch doesn't have thumbnails, because that's what she's used to. This is the entrance to the spectator stand. There have been many empty seats at recent races, but fans are now returning in their droves. Well, the circus is lively. I know, right? I want a statue built of me. Free meals, all countries will fund the rebuilding of Dundrasil. Right! Oh my god, yeah, that's a good idea. We should rebuild Dundrasil. Well, actually, I don't know, because, like, who would live in it? At first, I assumed it must have been Prince Ferris who defeated the Lord of Shadows, but it seems I was mistaken. What? Why would you think Ferris did it? What? He's not even a luminary. But it makes no difference to me. My heart belongs to the prince, whether he is the savior of Erdrea or not. I know you. You are the one who saved Erdrea. How do I know? Oh, everyone knows. Prince Ferris speaks of little else. He is determined that the whole world should hear of your deeds. In fact, I have no doubt he is somewhere singing your praises at this very moment. Perhaps you should seek him out. Yeah, we're gonna go to the palace. Alright, I think we're gonna go talk to everybody in the palace, and then I'm gonna save and for the night. The luminary emerged from the lantern when it crashed into the desert and rode off on a great fish to vanquish the Lord of Shadows. We must give thanks to this fish. He rode off on a great fish. I mean, well, it was a whale, but, I guess that's similar enough. Tell me, please, has the world been saved? No. No, then why does everyone seem so happy, please? This is most curious. Okay, now yes. Yes, I knew it. The luminary defeated the Lord of Shadows. Yes, I must tell my father so we can celebrate together. Twitch annoys me. I can't rewind stream. I have no clue of what a sub is. I just want to donate money, and they have this weird of donating subs. I have no clue how much money that is or the functionality of it. Yeah, so, well, subs are the same thing as memberships, but there's not as much flexibility in subscriptions on Twitch, because on YouTube you can have up to 6 levels of memberships. And you can, like, kind of set your own price. I mean, you can't set in, like, there's a big, like, drop-down list, and you can choose from, like, the drop-down list. But, I mean, it's got everything from 99 cents to, like, $499.99. And there's, like, everything in between. But Twitch has fixed prices on their subscriptions. So they have Tier 1, which is $4.99 a month, Tier 2, which is $9.99 a month, and then Tier 3, which is $24.99 a month. And the majority of streamers get Tier 1 subs because it's very difficult to be like such a good streamer and content creator that you'll make people want to like donate to you. So the majority of people get $4.99 a month, like, you know, from one person, a tier 1 subscription. But Twitch takes 50% of tier 1 subscriptions, and YouTube takes 30% of membership fees. And then also, I also really like that you can rewind streams on YouTube. Like, I actually tried, because I'm so used to YouTube, I went on Twitch and I tried to rewind the stream, and I was like, oh, I forgot, I can't do that. Well, fishes are great. Don't be hard on the kid. That's true. I mean, it is similar. I did acknowledge, like, it is similar to a fish. Just look at you. You didn't even know magical flutes turn into fishing poles. Duh. Everyone knows that. RPG 101. Of course. When have you ever seen a magic flute not turn into a fishing pole? Of course. Okay, he said the same thing. Actually, tier 1 subs on Twitch have gone up to $7.99. What? Oh my god, you know what? Did I know that? Hold on. I'm gonna look at Twitch right now. I think I may have known that. Oh, they went up to $5.99. Okay, you know what? I think I did know that because I made a big deal about it when that happened. Okay, so not quite as expensive as $7.99, but they did go up to $5.99. They're not $4.99 anymore. We need fear the Lord of Shadows no longer. What was Mordegon's true identity, I wonder? What do you mean? I don't understand why people are saying that. What do you mean? Why does he need a true identity? Okay, so also on Twitch, if you get a tier 2 sub, which is $9.99, then you get to keep 60%. Twitch takes 40%. If you get a tier 3 sub, which is $24.99, actually let me check because I don't know if they raise those prices either. But they take 30% and you get 70%. But YouTube just gives you that as the 70-30 as a standard. Okay, how do I look at the sub prices? So, maybe I'll do another podcast on this, on all the prices and stuff. Because Twitch also introduced what's called like a plus program, and if you get enough subscriptions, like each subscription is a certain amount of points. And if you get enough points, then you get like a 30-70 split for a certain amount of time. But I mean, that's like, you know, Twitch is like making you fight for that. They're making you fight for a 70-30 split when YouTube just gives you that as a standard. I can hardly believe it, but it is true. Our savior defeated the Lord of Shadows and restored Yggdrasil to its rightful place. I knew I was right not to abandon hope. Oh, this guy. He was like really hoping for the end of the world. Now he's all sad. Yggdrasil was destroyed, but then restored. The world stood on the brink of the abyss, but did not topple in. That guy was like very negative. I don't know why he wanted the world to end. Okay, he's still talking about the crossbow. $7.99. $8 a month is so low. That's why I asked you to add the subscription of at least $49.99 or more. Yeah, so on Twitch, well, it's $5.99 a month for tier 1 subscriptions. But Twitch takes 50% of that of the tier 1 subscriptions. So for you guys, memberships on YouTube takes 30%, and I keep 70%, and then donations are like I keep everything. You are the luminary, yes, the one who defeated the Lord of Shadows. I confess I am in awe of your strength and courage, and that's why I wanted to make it clear in my podcast that I did about like why I think YouTube partner is easier to get than Twitch partner is, like, because people are always like, well, it's easier to get monetized on Twitch than it is on YouTube. And that is true when it comes to subscriptions and membership, but you can always be monetized at any time by having a donation page. Welcome to the Sultan's Palace. You look rather tired. Your journey here was a long and arduous one, I suspect. Haha, I jest, of course. Now that the world is at peace, I am sure your travels are entirely pleasant. I love that they added that on, because that's what he says usually. He just doesn't have the last part, where he's like, oh, I'm just kidding. 1,000 thank yous, Jax. You not only saved Gallopolis, but all of Erdrea. I pray we are able to count on you again should the need ever arise. Cats are so happy the world is at peace. Do not falter, men. The world may be at peace for now, but Gallopolis will face a new crisis soon enough. That is why we desert knights must never rest. Our kingdom requires our protection at all times. Wait, Gallopolis will face a new crisis soon enough? What do you mean? What's coming? I guess he's just trying to be prepared for everything. The Lord of Shadows is no more, yet our training continues apace. We knights must be prepared to march into whatever crises may await us without flinching. That is what the captain says anyway, but I fear another crisis may send me running for the hills. Must try harder. Pant training every day. Oh, oops. The captain assures us that one day we will reap the rewards of all this hard work, but right now I find it difficult to believe him. What, YouTube gets 70? What's the point of a subscription? I'll just donate 50 or more a month to you anyway. I want you to have all the money. I appreciate that, TC. Well, with a membership, you get the emotes, so you can use like the emotes from my channel, and then you will also get like, I mean, I don't do a lot of them, but I have like members only videos and like members only community posts and polls, and so like as a member you could participate in those. But I mean, if you would rather like not, you know, have the membership, you can totally do that. And I mean, I have memberships that start at 99 cents. So like if you still wanted to see all the like membership only stuff, you could be a member for 99 cents a month. And you can still get like access to all the members only stuff. And then you can donate $50 to me every month. I've decided to resign from the Gallopolitan army now that Erdrea is at peace. I would like to do some traveling. It is time I saw the world. Oh, that's nice. I'm happy for him. My good friend Jax has defeated the Lord of Shadows. He must be thanked for restoring peace to the world. All hail Jax, Prince Ferris of Gallopolis. Oh, that's nice. I know Ferris, he can be a little, he can be kind of, an idiot, but, he's got a good heart. The Knight's pledge. A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity. Okay, I got you. 99 cents to see the member video, so YouTube gets 20 cents, and everything is in donations of 50 or more monthly. Right, I can live with YouTube getting 20 cents. Yes, me too, because YouTube does provide the platform I stream on and post everything, and for like completely for free. Like they're the ones that have to pay for all the storage and the hosting and everything, and they just let me post all the content for free. Super chats. Let me look up, because I don't know if YouTube takes a percentage of super chats. Oh, I guess this is a commonly searched question, because as soon as I entered, does YouTube take a cut, it auto finished with super chats. Okay, so YouTube actually, they also take 30% from super chats. But if you wanted, you can always go to this donate link in the description and donate through Streamlabs, and that's so through that like donation page, that's where I get that's where I keep 100% of the money. But you know, YouTube, it does have to pay for like all of, you know, it does have to pay every time I go live and post stuff. It does have to pay for all of the storage and the hosting. And like I said, they just let me post stuff for free. But if you wanted me to keep 100% of my money, or not my money, I guess your money that you'd give to me. But if you wanted me to keep 100% of that, you would donate through this link here. It's also in the description. $1,000 thank yous for keeping a watchful eye on Prince Ferris, Jax. We Gallipolitans will always be grateful for all you have done for us. So Ferris probably isn't in here. Yeah, he's probably in the throne room. Now that the threat of the lantern has receded, I am perusing the castle's ancient tomes for further insights. After all, no star has been known to fall from the sky before, let alone shatter into 1,000 pieces mere moments before landing. There must be some significance in what occurred, and I have made it my mission to discover just what that significance might be. I also still don't understand, what was that whole thing with that guy that shattered the Erdwin's lantern? That big guy with the sword. These are the chambers of our exalted sultan and beloved sultana. It is my duty to ensure no suspicious characters are allowed to enter. Oh, but I can enter, so I am not a suspicious character. You say the same thing. Only one more like to go for 10 like hikes. Thank you so much, everyone, for the 9 likes so far. The forces of evil have been greatly weakened by the Lord of Shadow's demise, but they are yet to be entirely eradicated. We Desert Knights must remain vigilant and alert in order to protect ordinary Gallipolitans from monster attacks. Sleep, lost souls, be peaceful at last. Thy sufferings ended, misery past. Go drift among the dunes. Farewell, friends. Be free, be still. Sleep now till time's end. Aw, that's sad. The defeat of the Lord of Shadows appears to lift a great weight from his most exalted majesty, the Sultan's shoulders. It is surely far easier to rule over a kingdom at peace. That is true, I agree. I hear it was you who defeated the Lord of Shadows, Jax. Prince Ferris is greatly excited at his beloved friend accomplishing such a feat. 1,000 thank yous for defeating the Lord of Shadows. Now I can spend the rest of my days here in peace with the palace cat. Aw, that honestly sounds like an awesome life. Just spend all day in a palace with some cats. You know what? I love cats. Most people I know hate cats, but I love cats. I mean, they are very affectionate. It's just in a different way than dogs. But people are always like, oh, cats are evil. Cats hate everybody. No, they don't. They just show affection in a different way. I bleeding love this balcony. It's got the best view of the racetrack anywhere in the city, and no entry fee neither. This man entered the castle uninvited and now appears to have taken up permanent residence here. I no longer have the heart to try and eject him. Aww. I mean, if he's not, if he's not hurting anything. He seems really excited to be there, Your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows was a success. It cannot have been easy for you, I am sure, but you have returned victorious and unharmed, and all is well. Your mother would be proud of you, Jax. Yes, Lady Eleanor is smiling down upon us as we speak. I am sure of it. Oh my god, there's a treasure chest? What? Since when? Since when has that been there? Since when? 1,500 gold coins. Okay, that's... At this point in the game, that's not a ton, so I think that was there, like, the whole time. My dear Jax, your heroic actions have saved the world as I always believed they would. We Gallipolitans will always welcome you with open arms. After all, you are the hero of Erdrea. We would not be alive if it were not for you. Ah, Jax, how wonderful to see you. Honestly, I still cannot believe it was my best friend who defeated the Lord of Shadows. Oh my god! We are his best friend? And, you know, that makes sense, because Ferris honestly does not seem like he has a lot of friends. You must dine with me sometime and regale me with all the grisly details of the battle with Mortigan. You know, Ferris was like, he was really annoying at first, but he like means well. He's just kind of like a, he's like a buffoon. But I can't get too mad at him because, like, I think he's got good intentions. Okay, so we talked to everybody. So I'm gonna go save. If only we could find a chest with money in it in real life. We probably could, but if we did, it would probably not be a good idea to take it. That's probably like some illegal money. Okay, so I'm gonna go save. I'm gonna end it for the night after this. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'll do some more post-game stuff. I'm gonna go around, so I'm gonna go around everywhere, all the towns, and talk to everybody, get all the dialogue, and then we'll go to that thing that Eric mentioned around Octagonia. And I am also going to raid out, so if you guys want to stick around for the raid, please do so. Let me see who I have on. Usually at this point in the night, I don't have a ton of people on because I stream pretty late. But we'll see who's on. Okay, so I'll be back on tomorrow. Not sure about Saturday yet because I have like a ton of stuff to do on Saturday. I've got a bunch of errands to run, so I'm not entirely sure about Saturday, but I'll be back on Sunday. And I would expect to finish like everything I want to do in this game over like probably the next week or so. I'm still not sure if I want to do the Tickington stuff. You'll see what Act 3 is about soon. What? There's an Act 3? Oh my god. See you tomorrow. Alright, GC, thank you so much for the super chat and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Okay, let me see who I am on. Okay, YouTube live. Oh, also my right contact is really bothering me. No, Lumberjack's on. Yes, remember there's an Act 3 when I messaged you earlier today. This is the beginning of Act 3. I thought you were just messing with me because I've been complaining about how long this game is. The crazy rate. No, wait a minute. Act 3 can be up to 5 to 10 hours or 20 to 30 hours if you do everything. Okay. Well, I'll see what's in Act 3. I'll see if there's, you know, I want to do everything. Hello, Rebecca. How are you today? Hey, AK, thank you so much for coming in. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm actually ending stream, but if you want to stick around for the raid, please do so. I'm not messing with you. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Lumberjack Samurai. He is playing Software Inc. So Lumberjack Samurai, he's a friend of mine. He really likes to play like simulation games. So I saw him playing this a while back. It's like where you simulate like owning like a software company. All good. I thought I'd just come by. Glad I caught you in time. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Good night, Bloodthirsty. Good night, GC. Thank you so much for hanging out. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me see if we've got anybody new. It is very difficult to raid new people on YouTube, though, because like most people don't even know there's raids and don't have their raids turned on. You know what, let's just go see Lumberjack, because I haven't talked to him in a while, actually. And my right contact is like really bothering me, so I cannot like look for anybody new right now. Lumberjack, where are you? There you are. Okay, guys, let's go see Lumberjack Samurai. He's a good friend of mine. He's always been a big supporter of the channel. So go say hi to him. If you haven't seen him before, give him a like and subscribe if you like him. He's not on camera right now, but he usually is. But like I said, he's playing like a software company simulator game where you like own a software company. He does a lot of like simulator games. He likes to play like some trucking game where you like simulate like being a trucker. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. Go see Lumberjack. Bye, guys. Have a good night.